and what's happening across my country and what happened here in Davos. I was going to speak last night. It was a well-established event at the USA House, a simple conversation, discussion. After Trump's speech, they made sure that I didn't. They made sure it was canceled. And that's what's happening in the United States of America. Freedom of expression, freedom of assembly, freedom of speech. It's America in reverse. They're censoring historical facts. They're rewriting history. They're censoring books, 4,340 books, libraries, and in schools, banned in the United States of America. It was remarkably boring. It was remarkably insignificant. He was never going to invade Greenland. It was never real. So that was always a fade. And so he says, well, we should negotiate. Well, everybody here has been willing to negotiate for a year. So it had fire and fury, signified absolutely nothing. Even by Trump standards, I was rather curious. And there was boorish parts of it, but those were not even that consequential, including name-checking people he likes, people he didn't like. So, I was honestly, I was a little disappointed. It was a little nonplussed.
Did it stand out to you that...
I think we need to stand up in America and call this out with clarity. We can lose our republic as we know it. Our country can become unrecognizable in a matter of months, just not years. It is code red, blinking red in the United States of America. So forgive me, I feel this with passion, some indignancy, as someone frankly has taken it for granted all of these years. And it's why I came here to Davos to call it out. And I wish there were more of us doing the same, because there are more of us. And on that, forgive me, I want you to know Donald Trump is an historic president. That's absolutely correct. He's historically unpopular in the United States of America. In every category, he's underwater. He will be remembered in years, not decades. He's not going to run again. Time of life denies that. Not a state of mind, but time of life. But we need to manifest that, and we need to do the hard work. And that hard work includes the difficult work of coming to Davos and calling that out. This is not where I want to be spending, I love you all, my time. We're the 250th anniversary of the United States of America this year. It's a 250th anniversary. The best of the Roman Republic, Greek democracy, co-equal branches of government, the rule of law, popular sovereignty. Tell me that reflects the America you read about today. There's no rule of law. It's the rule of dawn. I hope for Europeans, it's dawning on you. It's not the rule of law. You don't have co-equal branches of government. You have a supine Congress. You don't have a Speaker of the House. It doesn't exist. Popular sovereignty being challenged every single day by voter suppression, trying to rig elections. I mean, heck, Donald Trump tried to steal the election, the last election, tried to light democracy on fire, and then pardoned everyone that participated in that. Is anyone paying attention?
And talking about tyrants during COVID, Gavin Newsom has been humiliated at the Economic Forum after he was denied entry into the US clubhouse. It came after Newsom rushed out of Donald Trump's keynote speech to tell reporters that it was remarkably insignificant. White House spokeswoman Anna Kelly told the New York Post no one in Davos knows who third-rate Governor Newsom is or why he is frolicking around Switzerland instead of fixing the many problems he created in California. Ouch, Kinsey. That's a pretty harsh assessment there.
Pretty accurate assessment. Gavin Newsom isn't governing, he's auditioning. While we struggle with homelessness, drugs, and rising crime, he's globetrotting and posturing for a 2028 presidential run. The desperation to be seen has become embarrassing. I'm feeling the secondhand embarrassment while I'm looking at the man on the screen. And the neglect back home is the real scandal.
And when it comes to the film and TV industry, he's failing even there. California has suffered a massive drop, 20% fewer movies and TV projects last year. And this is even after Newsom rolled out record tax incentives to try to keep Hollywood at home, Kinsey.
California didn't lose film and television by accident. This is an industry the state was branded on and has been for, ever. And it's declining on Newsom's watch despite those massive incentives. That's not bad luck. That's failed leadership, and it should disqualify him from higher office.
It should, but as we discussed earlier on the program with Josh Hammer, he's a front runner. He may be the front runner, and his only real competition at the moment seems to be Kamala Harris. So that is good news for the Republicans, I've got to say, Kinsey. If the next Democratic presidential candidate is Gavin Newsom or Kamala Harris, the Republicans are going to be looking forward to that race.
Absolutely. I mean, the ghost of Joe Biden is more appealing to me than Gavin Newsom, Kamala Harris, or I was afraid you were going to say AOC, and then I was going to verbally vomit. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Gavin Newsom would be such a blessing to the GOP.
Kinsey Schofield, thank you so much for your time tonight.